Hello everyone and welcome to episode 24 of Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. We're here once again. We got some amazing, exciting matches for you here tonight, including the Intense Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. Let's not waste any time and get right into this. Starting us off, we've got Hank and Keller using their rematch clause to take on Daniel and David Hagen. Now it's funny to me, we have got two teams who have had a very successful singles wrestler at the helm. On one hand, you've got Hank and Keller. Hank being a former world champion, a person who has been at the absolute peak of the mountain. Someone who has gone higher than most other wrestlers. On the other team, you've got Daniel and David Hagen, with Daniel Hagen at the helm of that team. Daniel being a former Intercontinental Champion, a person who was incredibly close to a world title match. In fact, he had a world title match at one point against Aaron Storm, though likely would have actually been champion had Aaron Storm not cheated to win. So, when you look at this, there's a lot of similarities here, but there's one differing factor up here. Well, there's many different factors. Hank isn't above cheating himself. Very cocky, very arrogant person that he is. But the point I'm bringing to is David Hagen is in his twilight years, while Keller there, the man with the, barely there mohawk, is still young, still improving. Keller is continuing to rise up the ranks of Intense Wrestling. And I wonder if that could be the difference maker. Many teams fall, many champions fall at the first defense. We're going to see if the Hagens can change that. I don't hold it against them. It seems the Tag Team Championships are the hardest title of them all to defend. That thing I say about how many champions fall at the first defense absolutely holds true most of all for those Tag Team titles. Very few teams seem to have been able to keep a hold of them. Now the thing is, the tag team titles right now are in a turbulent situation. The Hagens are champions, you're Hank and Keller using their rematch clause, and say the Hagens are successful, they then have to fight Showtime yet again, who also have a shot for the championships. For those who aren't aware, if you lose the titles, you do well, there's a time limit to this claim, but if you lose your title, you do have a claim to go for that title again. Hank and Keller, lost the titles at IW Finale not too long ago, and have staked their claim for tonight. And soon enough, Kendrick Melandra and Eli T will want their shot, next month in December. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Then what if Hank and Keller wins? Then the Hagens have a claim. This is what I mean. The title is in a very precarious position. Well, not precarious, but it's in a very hotly contested position. This is what I was saying. The tag division is really heating up. Many teams are desperate to hold that belt and prove that they are the best team in Intense Wrestling. You see that there's the Hagens. If you're not aware already, David Hagen, there with the grey beard, he is the father of the man on the right, the best striker in Intense Wrestling, man or woman, Daniel Hagen. I mentioned before about people like, say, Moxie in Intense Wrestling's Virtual Shock. You'll hear about people like Jason Motor Phelps in GHK, but none of them, and I am going to stake my claim right here, none of them hold a candle to Daniel Hagen. Now that fist daggering, oh good lord, staggered Hank, but Hank very quick there. Now, because Daniel Hagen, without a doubt, like Moxie, Jason Phelps, very, very capable wrestlers, very good strikers. But Daniel Hagen is better than anyone else, but he's up against one of the premier athletes in Hardcore Hank. Hardcore Hank, I've said before, he's not above cheating, and he's a very smug, arrogant prick of a man, but Hardcore Hank is also one of the best wrestlers, and that to me is an indisputable fact. And that's what makes this the scariest thing of all. People like Daniel Hagen try their hardest to beat people like Hardcore Hank. But Hardcore Hank absolutely can, without a doubt, fight them and really bring them beyond their limits. Daniel Hagen celebrating, but Hank is already in that ring. I think that could be bad. Yes, it is. Look at this. Ooh, Samoan drop from Hardcore Hank. Oh, Hank rubbing it in the face of the fans who want to see the Hagens win this one. Hardcore Hank is no stranger to success. A world champion, a tag team champion. Someone who almost expects victory at this point. There's very few people who have really ever put him in real trouble. Those main people being people like Hardcore Hank, the Crusher, who kicked him off of the top rope to the outside, tumbling down, and the Reaper, who Hank has yet to beat. But as Hank improves, I wonder, would that still be the case if Hank and the Reaper were to face again? The Reaper is still one of the best in IW, no doubt, but Hank continues to get stronger and stronger, it feels like. Hank managing to beat GHK's Hubert Constantine, one of GHK's finest legendary athletes. The GHK World Champion at that. It makes you realise that Hank is devastatingly capable. Oh, taking down Daniel Hagen, and Keller! Elbow to the back there. And now it's Keller's turn. But Daniel Hagen here, ooh, taking Keller to the ground. But Daniel Hagen needs to try and do something here. Oh, here we go. Oh, series punches there. And those gloves are on Daniel's hands, not for his own benefit, to protect his knuckles. They're to protect your face. Because Daniel Hagen has some of the hardest punches I have ever seen. I mentioned that he's the best striker. Striking can be many things. It can be punching, it can be headbutting, it can be kicking. But really, Daniel Hagen is the best striker purely on his punching capabilities. If this guy was a boxer, he would be terrifying. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, bollocks to them. If Daniel Hagen was around, he would knock their lights out. He would have to be real for a start, though, but anyway. Oh, good lord, but now tagged in David Hagen, but David Hagen now in trouble. Oh my god! Jesus, did you see the force there? Oh god. Hank has tagged Keller back in. Look at this. Oh, good lord. The Hagens are not doing well. Oh, good work there by David Hagen. And again. Good work, but oh, Keller's back up again. How in the world? Oh, lordy. And the thing about Keller is he might not have the strength and he might not be the same athlete that Hank is. The thing is, who is? But Keller is very much proving himself to be one of the most devastating athletes I have ever witnessed. Incredibly fast, has often saved many matches where Hank and Keller were failing. Keller was the one to save the day for him and his partner. Oh, good lord. It makes Hank and Keller an incredibly dangerous tag team, one that you really don't want to have to face because it can go so badly wrong. And Daniel and David Hagen right now, despite how good they are, despite being some incredible wrestlers, are in for one of the hardest fights they've ever had to deal with. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, my God. Right on the back of the head of David Hagen. Hank showing no mercy. David Hagen gritting through it. The Hagens have enormous amounts of durability. Huge amounts of stamina. David Hagen, though, taking Hank into the corner as he tries to bring this back into the favour of the Hagens. Oh, but Hank with the Irish whip here. I think David should have taken the opportunity. Oh! But it's not going to matter. He's still fighting back here. Irish whip back into the corner. And once again, going back in. And this time, taking the opportunity and wasting no time. He's tagged his son, Daniel, in. And now, Daniel with an elbow drop. Good work there. Oh, Hank was trying to get over to Keller, but no luck there. because Daniel Hagen is right on the case. Oh, God, Lord. Daniel is relentless now. Wasting no time. Look at this. Getting a hold of the knee and several punches to the side of the knee. Oh, God, what's Daniel planning now? He's stalking Hardcore Hank here. Could tag in his dad. Could go in for more assaults. Oh, Hank's getting back to his feet here. Oh, Irish whip from Hardcore Hank. Oh, God, what's Hank doing now? Oh, good reversal there by Daniel Hagen. Now Irish whip into the corner here. And I think we're seeing a bit of the teamwork here from the Hagens. Oh, look where we go once again. Dribbling the legs out. And an elbow from David Hagen. Good work right there. They might still be new as a tag team, but you see the capabilities that they have. Oh, God. Oh, God. I say that, but Jesus Christ, Hank is terrifying. I've said it before. Hank is like a superhuman. It's not, I've said before, Hank sometimes acts like he's not even human. Now, David Hagen still trying to fight back now as Keller gets into the mix, but Keller too close to the ropes there. Oh, what's David going to do here? Bringing Keller up. But Keller, elbow to the gut. Oh, clothesline sends David Hagen tumbling to the outside. Oh, God, Keller's not wasting any time. He gets to the top rope. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good God. Oh, they call it high risk for a reason. And that's because you can crash and burn on the way down. And you do not want to fall that far down because that is undoubtedly going to hurt. I wouldn't be surprised if Keller got like a minor injury from that. Good grief. David Hagen, though, not wasting any time, getting things back into the ring. Oh, bringing Keller up to his feet. Oh, here we go, into the corner. Oh, David Hagen, look at this. Oh, amazing work there from spectacular David Hagen as he goes for the pinfall here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Keller. I didn't think he was going to do it, but David Hagen showing what he's got, but Keller's right back up. Oh, look at Keller. Oh, my goodness. And that is the energy, the crazy, chaotic energy that Keller exudes at work right there. He brings David Hagen at the mercy. Oh, but David is not going to let that happen. He's not going to be cornered like some animal. As he brings Keller back up to his feet here. Now bringing Keller. Oh, here we go again. Tag to Daniel Hagen. Oh, they're going for something big here. Oh, look at this. Restraining him. Picks him up. And I think the Hagens are going to try and put this one away. Good work right there. And I think Keller might be done. Look at this. Oh, Hank's getting in. 2. Hank breaks it up. Hank breaks it up. Oh, look at this. Now the Hagens are pouncing on Hardcore Hank here. Getting Hank out of the way. But Daniel now has to deal with Keller, who has recovered from that move. From that attempted tag finisher. Oh, backbreaker. Now that Keller's in control. Oh, never mind. Forget what I was just about to say. These two remaining 50-50 right now. They're not willing to back down for the other, but Keller looks like he might. Oh, good God. The back and forth between these two is impressive. I'd love to see these two fight one-on-one. Oh, Daniel Hagen and David Hagen regaining control on this match. David with an elbow drop. Good work right there between Daniel and David Hagen right here. And now, David Hagen in control as Keller. Oh, good God. Keller acting like nothing even happened. Oh, but David's not going to stop though. David Hagen gets a hold of Keller. And with a nice front slam right there. And now, stomping on the arm. Hank is finally back in the picture. Clearly, it's had a lot taken out of him there by the Hagens. Not something you see very often, but the kind of strength and capabilities that the Hagens have. Oh, that leg screw though from Keller. Oh, God, Keller's going over. And a tag to Hank. And Hank is not wasting time. David Hagen is in a lot of trouble now. I don't like David's chances here. No way! Reversing the powerbomb. Good work there by David Hagen. Oh, wait a minute. What's David planning here? What is David planning here? Oh, what a clothesline from David Hagen. They could call that clothesline spectacular even. Oh, but a kick out right there. Daniel making sure that Keller can't get involved as David tries his best to deal with Hardcore Hank. Hank though, oh good God, flipping off David Hagen there. No respect on the part of Hardcore Hank. Despite the fact that David and Daniel are giving it everything they've got, it doesn't matter. Hank does not give a damn about anyone but himself. The fact that he's got a tag team partner in Keller is often a shock to me, because that means maybe Keller might be the only person he does give a damn about. Oh, good God. Oh, wait a minute. David Hagen here trying to fight back here with a beautiful backbreaker. Oh, wait a minute. David, he's seeing Hank's getting up, and I think he wants to put this away with a Hagen DDT. Oh, no! No, Hank! Hank reverses it. Well, he stops David from doing it anyway. Oh, my God. Russian leg sweeps typically are more of a move to just briefly incapacitate rather than harm the opponent, but with the force of that one, that was horrible. And Hank just showing off right now as he bullies the older David Hagen. Oh, and I think that is going to do it. I think Hank has well and truly put David Hagen out like old Yeller. Good God. Oh, wait a minute. He's not done. He isn't done. Oh, God. No. David still trying to fight with everything he's got. But, God, that knee staggers him. Oh, my God. This is terrible. David Hagen. Oh, busted open. This is not good at all. Oh, God. Grabbing Keller. And, helping lob him over with that crossbody. David Hagen still trying to fight back, but he is severely outgunned right now. He needs to tag his son in. He needs to do it. He's done his best, but he is no match for these two. David Hagen is in so much trouble right now. Oh my God. Oh, that is terrible. I mean, I know it's David Hagen's choice. He's the one who still wishes to wrestle, even as he grows older. But good God, Hank and Keller are being relentless. You don't want to see this kind of, just this absolute assault. David pushing away Keller here. Keller getting right back up though. David Hagen trying to take Keller. Oh, dumping him to the outside. Oh, I think Keller hit the stairs on the way down as they now start to brawl on the outside here. Or at least that's what I'm assuming is going to happen. Oh, no, David's bringing Keller back in here, into the proceedings here. Oh, God, but Keller, oh, nice dodge right there. But Keller is still too much for David. Oh, good God, side of the ring there, and a neck breaker on the outside. Like I said, David is trying his best, God bless him, but my goodness. He needs to tag his son Daniel in. He needs to get out of this. He could get counted out. Well, if he gets counted out, they're still the champions. You can only the titles can only change hands on a pinfall or submission. But I don't think this match. Oh, we've recently found out from the last episode of Virtual Shot. Oh, look at that. The disrespect yet again from Hardcore Hank. And we actually recently learned from the last upload, which was the last episode of Intense Wrestling's Virtual Shot, that a tag to your partner will actually reset the count. And I think Hank and Keller have just, were watching Virtual Shot and they became aware of this so they could continue to beat this old man on the outside. A clearly vindictive move on their part. This is what I'm on about with Hank and Keller. Incredible athletes, but they are not nice people. Oh, bringing David Hagen into the ring. Oh, God, and the blood is gushing from David's face. David trying to reach over, tags in his son Daniel. And now Daniel racing up. Oh, God. Uranagi from Hardcore Hank. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. No, not like this. Not like this. The knee! It doesn't matter if Daniel's fresher than David, that no one gets up from the knee. Oh, and Hank and Keller have reclaimed the tag team championships. This is tragic. This is tragic. This is what I mentioned. Many teams, many champions fall at the first offence. So I can't blame the Hagans, especially against wrestlers like Hank and Keller. But this is heartbreaking. Despite the fight that they gave, Hank and Keller were relentless. No respect on the part of Hank and Keller either. Jesus. Now obviously, Hank and Keller now have to deal with not only the Hagans with their rematch clause, but they still got to deal with Showtime, who also have a claim for a rematch. So the championship's futures are currently uncertain. But for the present at least, we know that we have brand new champions. Two-time tag team champions, Hank and Keller, are victorious. Anyway, next up, we have a word from the leader of Storm System worldwide. It's Aaron Storm. There's the former world champion, Aaron Storm. Or a former world champion at this point. He's quite down the pecking order at this point. But, oh, God, Aaron. Oh, wait a minute. Weak midget. He's calling the world champion a weak midget. Good lord, and how can you call it a fluke when the odds were so stacked in your favour, Aaron? The bloody gall of him. Wait a minute. Wait, was Hugh Hughes just a diversion? He wasn't even thinking of using Hugh. Hugh was entirely just a body to use to distract the Reaper. That is... And running Herman out of IW. Disgusting that you'd even be proud of that. The fact that Aaron's proud of running Herman out, that's just gross. And now looking to take out the Reaper using his right-hand man, Alan Bannon. Overcome everything? I mean, when you do as much cheating, as much conniving, as much underhanded stuff as you do, I mean, yeah, you do overcome stuff, but good lord, you can't act like it's some underdog story. What is wrong with you? I can't tell if Aaron's stupid and just unaware, or if he's way smarter than I think. And that... I don't know if Aaron, he's such a... Melandra and Ian... Oh no, he's not going to go after them too. Aaron, you remember what Melandra said. He will kick your ass if you deal with them again. King. He probably thinks he is one and all. Well, that's Aaron Storm right there, a man with many enemies. And he doesn't seem to be backing down. Well, next up, we've got Juggernaut taking on the previous world champion, Xander Horus. Now, Xander Horus does have a claim to a rematch for the world title. We'll be seeing that eventually, as Xander Horus will get to face the current world champion, Wade Danielson. Meanwhile, for now at least, while Xander bides his time, he's going to have this match against Juggernaut. Juggernaut, a man who I mentioned before, I think has capabilities, but right now just can't seem to catch a break. but he could turn the, change his favours here with a win against the world champion Xander Horus. The problem is, I don't know if Juggernaut can in this case. Look, I like Juggernaut, I do. But Xander Horus is a person who has brought people like the Reaper to their limits. Pinned the Reaper, in fact. Not many people have that claim. But Xander's one of those people, and pound for pound, the strongest person, a former world champion. Xander Horus is very, very capable in that ring, and I just don't know. Beating a former world champion is not an easy thing at all. Xander Horus now making his way to that ring. Oh, look at this. Xander Horus, I'm wondering, what is he planning here? Now that he's on his own at the moment, as Adrian and Rottweiler are going to be doing something else, I'm not yet aware of what their plans are. Xander is now on his own. Not that he can't win matches on his own, but you gotta wonder what the future plans for Xander Horus are. Oh! Xander staggering Juggernaut there with that uppercut. But Juggernaut with a big overhead belly-to-belly suplex right there. Now Juggernaut has gotten a lot more lean since 2K18. We are in 2K19, the video game. The only good modern wrestling game at the moment. Oh, man. And Juggernaut seems to have, toned down slightly, likely trying to work on his strength. Which, to be honest, is easily Juggernaut's greatest asset. Oh, ducking under the clothesline there. And a drop kick. Only staggers Juggernaut, though. Oh, and again, only staggers Juggernaut. Juggernaut, the way he holds himself can sometimes be like he's a man double his weight. It is incredible, but Xander Horus right now in control here. Oh, wait a minute now. The brawl's going to go to the outside. Oh, Russian leg sweep there. And that is going to hurt on the outside of the ring. But a fireman's carry, and Xander retains control of this match. Ooh, went right into the table there. But now the two... Oh, Juggernaut making his way into the ring. He doesn't want to keep brawling on the outside, and I can't blame him. But Xander is relentless, isn't stopping, and is certainly not backing down. Xander grabbing a hold of Juggernaut's arm here. Oh, look at this. Going for a submission here. And the referee keeping an eye on Juggernaut in case he gives up. But Juggernaut with a very quick escape right there. Oh, rolling to the outside now. Oh, Juggernaut was getting frustrated. I don't think he realised that Xander... Oh my god, face first into those steel steps. Oh, getting right away. I think Juggernaut might be unsure of himself in this one, because Xander is so handily winning this match over. Oh, nice work there. That powerbomb into a bridging pin, but Juggernaut very easily got out of it. Juggernaut showing that he's capable by sticking through this one, but it seems Juggernaut doesn't have a real solid plan on actually bringing the fight back to Xander. He's good at holding himself, keeping in this match, but you can only endure for so long before you break. And if Juggernaut doesn't come up with a plan soon, that is going to happen. Because right now Xander is in full control of this match right now. Xander going for the pin to Juggernaut here. Just a one count, and Juggernaut is back up. Oh, kick to the spine. Bringing Juggernaut back up, but Juggernaut taking the legs out from Xander Horus. Series of punches from Juggernaut to Xander there. And a stomp to the midsection. Oh, no, my God. And again, series of punches from Juggernaut to Xander Horus as he looks to try and bring this back, but Xander is right back up. I mean, this is to be expected when you fight a former world champion. Chances are you're not going to have a good time, but my word. I think Xander's been in control for most of this match. And you see there that pound for pound greatest strength in my opinion as he easily manages to deadlift Juggernaut. That is not as easy as you might think. Xander showing what he's capable of here. Oh, look at this. Juggernaut now getting up to his feet, and I think he's falling right into Xander's trap. Oh, wait a minute. What a catch. What a catch. Wow. Good God. Now that was impressive there from Juggernaut, catching Xander Horus. Oh, but he's got to keep this going. He has to keep that momentum going if he wants to maintain control of this match. Oh, look at this now. Wait a minute, going to the outside. Juggernaut thinking this over. He can't waste too much time though, because Xander is back up now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at the strength on display there from Juggernaut. Good work. Bringing Xander back up to his feet. And now, Irish whip against those ropes. Oh, and I think Juggernaut has figured a plan out. And this seems to be working very much in his favour. What is he doing here? Wait a minute. No, a kick out. But could you see that? Juggernaut was trying to use the ropes. That is an illegal manoeuvre to try and gain himself some leverage in the pin to try and keep Xander down. Xander, very quick kick out, but could you have imagined if Juggernaut had stolen a victory right there? Juggernaut thought a plan through, and he's realised he's got to win by any means necessary. Oh my goodness. Now Juggernaut brings Xander back up to his feet here. And now, oh, but Xander, look at a fight back here. Oh, taking Xander to the ground. And now bringing Xander back up to his feet. Oh, look at this here. Now Xander, in playing completely fair throughout this match, I feel. Well, he was starting to stretch the rules when he used the steel steps, but... Oh, good God, did you see that? Juggernaut showing some great power there. And he is not done with Xander Horus. He is doing a lot better now against Xander Horus than he was before. I must give Juggernaut that. Now Juggernaut climbing up to the top incredibly quickly and bringing the elbow, but Xander getting out of the way. Now Xander bringing Juggernaut over to the corner, and oh good God, Juggernaut face first into the turnbuckle. Oh, that is painful. Only a bit of padding separates your head from steel. And that is a more concentrated steel than those steel steps, though those steel steps are pretty bloody heavy, it must be said. Oh, wait a minute, what is Xander doing here? Oh, good God. Oh, that compresses the neck and the spine. That is painful. Wait a minute, though, Juggernaut, he's looking for it. He's looking to put Xander away. Oh, the running headbutt. And Juggernaut has potentially put away the former world champion. 2. No! Kick out there at 2 by Xander Horus, staying in this one, but Juggernaut not wasting any time, though a fineless carry from Xander ensures that Xander can come back here. Irish whip from Xander Horus into the corner here. Xander Horus closing in on Juggernaut. Oh, look at this. Beating down Juggernaut. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, good God, Juggernaut, you need to get out of the way, because I think Xander's got some nefarious plans here. Boom! And he's busted open. Juggernaut with that big boot. Good Lord. Xander racing to the top rope here. And I think we're about to see a major elbow drop there from Xander Horus. Xander, once again, proving why he was a world champion at one point. 2! Oh, the kick out at 2. Great work there by Xander Horus, but it's not enough to put away Juggernaut here. Oh, Xander, though. He is very full of spirit here. Look at this. Taking Juggernaut into the corner. Oh, nice uppercut. Another one. And another. Oh, those uppercuts. I'm surprised Juggernaut's still standing. Irish whip. Races over. And another uppercut. Oh, good God. He's not done. Another uppercut. Oh, good Lord. Oh, and a drop kick. And Juggernaut is down. Fully at the mercy of Xander. Oh, God. What is he doing? Oh, my God. Boom. This is what I said, pound per pound, our strongest man in intense wrestling. He may not be the strongest overall, but for someone of his size and weight, he is, out of doubt, the strongest. Going for the pin here. 2. No way is he going to beat Xander that easily. But he needs to hit another big one, maybe another running headbutt if he wants to put this away. Because Xander has shown he has still got plenty left within him. Juggernaut getting right back up, grabbing for the leg, but Xander, what a turnaround! Took the arm, good work. Oh, right across the shoulder. Now Xander grabbing hold of Juggernaut, up in the air. Oh, good God. Oh, my God. Back of the head into the turnbuckles. And I think Xander has put this one away. 1, 2, 3. Xander Horus is victorious. But I got to give it to Juggernaut. That was a very good fight. The first half of the match, Juggernaut was definitely not on his game here. But from the midway point, he really started to bring it to Xander Horus. But I think throughout the match, one thing was made evidently clear. Xander is still in a very different league to Juggernaut. Juggernaut definitely brought his A game, but Xander is S game material. He is S tier. He is S plus tier. There's a reason he's a former world champion, and I wouldn't be shocked if future world title reigns aren't in his very near future. Congrats to Xander Horus, a great thing there. You gotta wonder, can he beat Wade Danielson next month? Now we move on to the main event of the evening. The Reaper finally gets a match against one of the members of Storm System Worldwide. It's Bannon versus the Reaper in a steel cage. Now it was decided by the higher management that this match will be in a steel cage because it cannot be trusted that Storm System Worldwide won't get involved. Many times, if you ever watch someone like Aaron Storm in that ring, you'll see that he'll have like 3 people at ringside who will often get actively involved to try and swing the match in their favour, often outright cheating. So it was decided that the only way that they were going to get this match to be even remotely fair was for Alan and the Reaper to meet in a steel cage. Now, Bannon, unlike most members of the Storm System, it was absolutely willing to go through with this. Alan considers himself the epitome of hardcore after his short reign with the Hardcore Championship, and he wants to prove that here tonight by beating the Reaper in a hardcore environment, the steel cage. Now, there's many ways to win a steel cage match. You can escape the ring. You can either win by escaping the cage, you can win by pinfall, you can win by submission, but the point is, there's no disqualification in a steel cage match. It's very hard to escape as well. And you want to escape this man. This is the Reaper. If you have not seen the Reaper, you are missing out. Much like Hardcore Hank, he is one of the best wrestlers. You have seen, in my opinion, each match tonight, you have seen some of the best performers. In the first match, you saw Daniel Hagan, and you saw, most importantly, Hardcore Hank, a former world champion, a person who is one of the best. This has been actually a great showcase of all the former world champions. I've just realised, not intentional by the way, but you got to see former world champion Hardcore Hank face former Intercontinental champion Daniel Hagan. You saw former world champion Aaron Storm cut a promo. You saw former world champion Xander Horus beat Juggernaut. And now you're going to get to see former world champion the Reaper in a steel cage. This is going to be interesting. The Reaper, he wants to take down the Storm System. He has been on Storm System Worldwide's case for a while now after Aaron took him out, injured him, put him on the shelf for months. The Reaper has wanted revenge for that day. And while this may not be Aaron Storm, the Reaper knows that it's the first of many victims that he can take down and destroy Storm System worldwide. But Alan is not going to make that easy for the Reaper. Look at this, working his way on the Reaper, stomping, wrenching on the head, just doing what he can to try and take the Reaper out. Because if he can take the Reaper out, then maybe the Reaper won't be able to take out the entire group. Oh, but look at this, the Reaper now picking up Alan. Oh, nice suplex right there to Alan Bannon. Oh, but wait a minute now, bringing up Alan. But Alan! Nice work right there. Oh, and an uppercut staggers the Reaper here. But the Reaper, boom! Driving Alan Bannon face first into the ring mat right there. And that is going to hurt. Bringing Alan back up to his feet here. What is the Reaper going to do? Oh, once again! Oh! I think he's just making an example out of Alan Bannon here. The Reaper just, no emotion on the Reaper. Well, we know there's emotion, but there's very little mercy from the Reaper. When you cross him, my God, like, that was the biggest mistake of Aaron Storm's career, in my opinion. Like, to do that, you signed your own death warrant. And now Alan Bannon having to do the dirty work of Aaron Storm here to try and put the Reaper away. But Alan, I've got to say, doing a very admirable effort here as he continues to lay waste to the Reaper. Oh my goodness. Look at this now. Oh, squeezing around the head, but now. Oh, what's he doing? Ah, he's showing off. I thought he was going to try and make an escape here. But I think he's thinking he can beat the Reaper. And that'll be very interesting to see how that goes. It's a bold move. Let's see if it plays. Or bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, not going to look like it. Doesn't look like it will. Because the Reaper is back in control here. Going for the pinfall here. One. No, only a 1 count. The Reaper, though, no, he does not care. He's getting right back on the offensive here. Oh, right on the side of the head there. Oh, look at this. Oh, nice reversal there by Alan Bannon. Alan is definitely bringing a lot of fight here to the Reaper. Bring the Reaper back up to his feet here. Irish whip against the ropes. Nice arm drag from Alan Bannon. Now, I don't like Alan as a person, but I've got to give him his dues when he does something fairly impressive. Oh, and he's doing quite well, seemingly calm in this environment. It's like this cage is keeping him calm against one of the biggest opponents he's ever had to face. Oh, but the Reaper's right back up. Oh, nice flying clothesline right there from the Reaper. And the Reaper, he is not happy. I think he is done playing around. He does not want to have to keep dealing with this. Oh, good God. Oh, my God. Right into the side of that unforgiving steel structure. Oh, my God. I think the Reaper is done playing around. Oh, my God. Oh, God. I think Alan thought he was chipping away at the Reaper, but I think he was just making it worse. He is only pissed off the Reaper, and the Reaper, well, I think he's going to make Alan pay. Oh, look at that. The fans are looking forward to this, though. I think this is what they were waiting for. I think this is what they paid tickets to see. They wanted to see a Storm System Worldwide member get absolutely slaughtered in that steel cage. For everything that Storm System Worldwide have gotten away with over the months, over what is over a year now. They have wanted to see Storm System Worldwide get what's coming in them. And for Alan, at least, it looks like it may be happening tonight. Oh, the Reaper now going to the corner here. Look at this. The Reaper going to go for old school here. Look at this. That is very... God, that's very good work right there. But the Reaper now going for the legs. Alan, though, not looking to give up just yet. Oh, but I don't think it's going to matter. The scoop slam there from the Reaper. The Reaper, usually a lot more aggressive than this, but I think he knows that this isn't the ultimate goal. I think he knows that there are bigger fish to fry. Alan is just one obstacle in the way to Aaron Storm. But now, look at her choke out Alan Bannon. But Alan, look at her try and stay alive in this. I think Alan's realised now more than ever what he's up against as he now fights. He is fighting the biggest fight of his life, but I think it's all about to end right here. Tombstone pile driver from the Reaper. Going for the pinfall here. 1, 2, 3, and the Reaper wins. I mean, I think it's what we all expected. Kudos to Alan, I don't like him, but he absolutely gave it his all, and he put up an impressive fight. But like I said, I think instead of chipping away the Reaper, I think it more than anything just made the Reaper angrier. And I would not ever want to be in that kind of position. So know that you just pissed off a supernatural or seemingly supernatural being. Whew, that is terrifying. I would not want to be in Alan's shoes, but Alan, he made this bed for himself when he decided that he would be friends, when he would be allies with someone like Aaron Storm, who Aaron was the one who caused all of this. So I can't say that it isn't Alan's own fault. And that was another showing from former world champion, the Reaper. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. If you did, please remember to leave a like on this video down below. Please remember to subscribe for more. Comment, tell us what you think. And we'll see you all next time. Man, the world champions are certainly impressive.